Hello YouTube, it is Matthew here from Dirtman Xbox, and today I'm bringing you a quick Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary. This is tank gameplay. It was my first time using the tanks with the, what are they called? Laser designators on them, so I had quite fun playing this match. I had a good laser designator in my tank. Me and Jeff were in the tank, Jeff was on the gunner. Laser designator was pretty good, and I think we shoot down 2 choppers because of him. So props to that guy, you'll see his gamer tag in this little thing that shows who's in your tank. But anyway, today's topic for this commentary is about tattoos, piercings, body art, that kind of thing. So the reason I want to talk about this topic is because a few people in my school have recently been, and in my class more specifically, have recently been getting tattoos and stuff like that. And you know, I'm 16, they're 16. I personally think it's a bit young unless you have a very specific reason to get a tattoo. And some of them have gotten pretty stupid tattoos, to be honest. There's one guy there's 2 guys in the year actually who have gotten their girlfriend's names tattooed on them. And one of them has since broken up with that girlfriend, and he now has the name tattooed on himself forever. And he's no longer with the girl, so I mean that was just downright stupid of him. The other guy's isn't as obvious, he's just got the girl's initials and he's still with her, but at the same time, it's stupid, you know? When and if he breaks up with her, because, I mean, let's be honest, do you know of anyone who have gotten married to the person they were in a relationship with at 16, or who have spent the rest of their lives with someone after being with them at age 16? No, you probably don't. Most people wouldn't. Because, I mean, yeah, 16-year-olds just don't tend to stay together for very long. So it was kind of stupid of them to get those tattoos. Now don't get me wrong, tattoos can be meaningful and that's what they're supposed to be. Tattoos, in my opinion, should be something for yourself, not something to look cool, not something for someone else. You know, you shouldn't make a gift of a tattoo on yourself like they did to their girlfriends by getting their girlfriend's names tattooed on them. Because that's not what tattoos are for. At the end of the day, they're on your body, they're going to be there on your body for the rest of your life. So they should be meaningful to you. Now some could argue the girlfriend's names are meaningful to them, but no, it should be something more meaningful than that. Something that really says something about your character and your personality. Like there is one guy in my year who's gotten a tasteful tattoo, one that I think he was right to get, and that you know, I don't think he was stupid to get it. He's a cancer survivor and he got you know, the ribbon, the cancer ribbon. He got the blue cancer ribbon on the back of his calf with words, a little quote. I'm not quite sure what it says, so don't quote me on this, but it's something like, you know, something about how my past experiences have made me the person I am, except obviously a lot more beautiful sounding than that. You know, a bit more like a poem or something. And I think, you know, fair play to that guy. That is something that is true to him, true to his character, true to his life. It shows what he's been through, and it's an important part of who he is, so that tattoo is alright to be there, you know? I mean, I think some people just overdo it with the tattoos. Like, look at one of my favourite drummers in the world, Travis Barker. I mean, I think he looks ridiculous. Too much tattoos, none of them meaning anything, you know? Getting a big flame up your arm or something, what does that show? What is so cool about that? You're just gonna have to wake up every morning and look at that flame on your arm and you're just gonna think, oh, I got that to look cool, you know? Who could honestly say they got a flame on their arm because it's true to them and it means something to them? No one. So I think tattoos and body art can be very expressive and could be a very creative way of saying something about your character and all that. But, you know, they need to be meaningful. They need to mean something to you because you're going to have to see them for the rest of your life. And if they're stupid, you're going to have to live with that mistake for the rest of your life unless you want to pay to have it painfully and expensively removed and have your, I'm not quite sure how it works, but I'm pretty sure they like burn off the skin, I think. Isn't that how it works? It's laser therapy or something like that. Sorry, I don't quite know how the tattoo removal thing works. So yeah, it should be something that means a lot to you. Now piercings, I mean, I don't really care. Piercings, you can get whatever you want. That can be taken out at any time. All you're going to have is a little hole where the piercing was. So, you know, piercings I don't really mind, unless you're going to get one something really weird, like I don't mind the little ear stretchers, but the ones that make your earlobes the size of a fucking soccer ball or something, That freaks me the fuck out. When I see that, I don't know, I think they look like an alien or something. That's just weird. So yeah, piercings, I'm kind of a fan of. I have a piercing myself, just a casual left ear piercing, you know, like most guys my age probably would have. So there's nothing big about that. So yeah, that doesn't really make a difference. So yeah, to conclude what this topic has been about, it's just been about body art and how I think it should be something that means a lot to you. Now there can be some cool body arts that do just look cool, and you know, some people can pull off a tattoo that doesn't quite, you know, it's not quite meaningful or anything like that. But the point is, they can pull it off at this age, at the age they are now. When they're an old man or something, they're gonna just look at that and they're just gonna think, "Oh God, why did I do that? That was such a stupid mistake. That was such a stupid tattoo to get. Why did I scar my body for life with this stupid thing just to try and impress some chicks or whatever, you know?" So that's why I think your tattoo should be something that talks about your character, that means something to you, and you know, you're basically burning it onto your body for life, you know. That it's quite serious. People don't really think about that, but you know, it's something that's just going to always be there, and it's always going to say something about you. You know, do you want to be the guy that has that cool tattoo that says, "Hey, this is what I've been through, this is who I am"? Or do you want to be that guy who has that tattoo that says, "Oh, look at me, I think I'm so cool because I have a big, you know, tribal tattoo on my bulging bicep"? You know, you don't want to be that guy. You just look like a tool. You just look like a retard, basically. And yeah, you should, if you're gonna get a tattoo, just think long and hard about it, and think about the implications of getting that tattoo, and think about, you know, whether you really want that to be there for life, and what that tattoo will say about you in years to come. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thanks very much for watching. And also, if you want to see me talk about something else, don't forget to tell me that, because I kind of don't really know what topics to talk about in these gameplay commentaries. Okay, bye!